It threatens the lives of more young women than cancer. It affects 1 in 3 women worldwide. It leaves women mentally scarred for life. It is violence against women and girls. According to the UN, this brutality is on the rise. Our series comes from the front line of the hidden war on women and girls. The field of conflict is just as likely to be the home as the brothel. This time on Women on the Frontline, we're in Morocco to hear the stories of Fatna and Khadija, 2 of the thousands of women who were victims under 40 years of state-sponsored violence.
Morocco is coming to terms with its recent past. Televised testimonies to a Truth and Reconciliation Commission set up by the monarchy have transfixed the nation. Bit by bit, Moroccans, through testimony given to the commission known as the Instance Équite de Réconciliation, or IER, have discovered how widespread was imprisonment without trial, torture and disappearances under King Hassan II's 38-year rule.
J'ai l'honneur d'avoir participé à un mouvement dont je vois les résultats aujourd'hui.
What has surprised Moroccans is the prominent role women played in the opposition, and to discover just how many fell victim to King Hassan's police. Fatna El Bouih was detained and tortured without trial.
على باطن القدمين أو تحت الأظافر يجعلني تحت رحمتهم.
J'ai été choquée en fait de découvrir comment était en fait le Maroc pendant cette période-là.
Khadija Rouissi says her brother was arrested. She has never seen him again.
En 64, mon frère Abdelhak a été enlevé par les autorités marocaines. Il a disparu depuis.
In this edition of Women on the Front Line, we hear from 2 women, Khadija Rouissi and Fatna El Bouih, who survived to recount their experiences of forced disappearance, imprisonment and torture under King Hassan's rule. In Morocco, they refer to the time of political conflict as the Années de Plomb, best translated as the years of the Iron Fist. To date, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission has examined and agreed to pay compensation to Fatna El Bouih and nearly 16,000 others for serious human rights abuses. Of these, over 6,000 are women. During the early years of Hassan's rule, Fatna was at school at Ben Hamed, a small village on the outskirts of Casablanca.
C'était à l'âge de 15-16 ans, c'est avant mon départ à Casablanca. Mais le sentiment, je l'ai eu ici, sentiment d'injustice, le sentiment de beaucoup de problèmes qui ont survenu dans la société, le degré de pauvreté sur lequel les familles, les voisins vivaient, tout ça.
Hassan II became king of Morocco in 1961, 5 years after the country gained independence from France. At first, the king was welcomed as a constitutional monarch, but as the 1960s wore on, he became increasingly intolerant of any opposition. We asked Dr. Michael Willis, a specialist in Moroccan studies, about the political opposition.
The fringes of the extreme left that wanted to overthrow a monarchy, they were cracked down upon. Anybody involved, even those involved in distributing literature, etc., were arrested and were imprisoned.
At the beginning of the 1970s, mass arrests had started. The king, with the use of the regime's police, set out to crush those he saw as his political enemies.
C'était le fait de changer le régime sous lequel nous vivons, et c'était le rêve d'un autre régime, le rêve de la démocratie.
According to Fatna's fellow political prisoner Maria Azweni, in her testimony to the IER, no one was safe.
مهاجمة البوليس كانت شرسة يعني ما كانش نهائيا احترام كان تفتيش الأماكن بواحد الشكل همجي.
Il y a eu les arrestations de 1974 qui ont vraiment rasé le mouvement de gauche au Maroc. C'était terrible. Ils ont pris tout le monde. Alors je savais que déjà, il y avait mon nom sur les listes.
In July 1999, after nearly 4 decades of rule, King Hassan of Morocco died. Almost immediately, his son, the new king, Mohammed VI, distanced himself from the more dictatorial aspects of his father's reign. In an early address, the new king promised that human rights and human development would serve as the foundations for global reform. It signified the beginning of a more liberal era, according to Khadija.
La volonté vraiment politique ne s'est exprimée et de rompre effectivement avec le passé qu'avec l'avènement du roi Mohammed VI.
In 2004, King Mohammed set up the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. It was the first of its kind in the Islamic world.
Cette option, qui est d'ailleurs nationale, permet de résoudre ce passé et pour permettre à la société de savoir ce qui s'est passé et aussi d'y tirer les leçons pour renforcer encore davantage l'état de droit et s'engager dans l'édification de la démocratie.
The Commission was not given the mandate to exact retribution. Under it, the perpetrators of the violations during King Hassan's time enjoyed immunity. The Commission could only recommend measures aimed at preventing a return to the years of the Iron Fist. The highlights of its recommendations were to reform the constitution, justice system, and to guarantee human rights.
Que la vraie réparation, c'est la garantie qu'il n'est plus jamais ça. La garantie d'appliquer les recommandations déjà de l'EUR, c'est un grand pas.
Victims and their families were invited to recount their experiences in open forums live on national television.
Télé et la radio, les journaux, et c'était très important que tous les Marocains sachent que dans leur passé, ce qui était chuchoté, ce qui n'était pas dit, le voilà dit.
And that's when the general public in Morocco first began to discover just how many women had suffered.
أمي المسكينة كانت حاملة بأخي هذا عبد الرحمن ب7 شهور قبضوا تيكميو تيحرقوا فيها كلها حرقوها.
لكن سأتذكر دائما التعذيب اللي تعرضت له الأخت لطيفة الجبابدي بحيث أنه علقوها واستمروا في الضرب إلى أن أغمي عليها.
Until the revelations of the testimonies, political activity had been generally associated with men.
IER members were trying to find out what was women's specific role during these years of human rights abuses.
Parce que c'est toujours la femme faible, la femme faite pour le ménage, la cuisine, tout. Alors pour eux, c'est une nouvelle image